Hello and welcome to today's interview. We are absolutely thrilled to be welcoming today Tivai from Ghana. And Tivai lives in Accra in Ghana and runs a number of vegan events. That's really part of what you might call the global expansion of veganism. So, Tivai, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us, where are you at the moment?
Thank you very much for having me and greetings to everyone. Yes, I am in Accra at the moment.
Yeah, so that's Accra in Ghana.
Yes,
And
Accra in Ghana.
yeah, and Tuvo, tell us a bit about, I mean, you started a group, I mean, or you're part of a group, those are the Vibrant Vegans of Ghana. Tell us a little bit about what you're involved with in Ghana at the moment.
Well, so basically, the Vibrant Vegan Society of Ghana is, a group of individuals who want to transition to vegan and and individuals who like to know more about the vegan lifestyle. And so we bring people together and educate them on veganism. Also, we do a lot of community-based activisms um, and also documentaries on how animal exploitation is going on in the animal farms. And so we've organized events over the years. Over 10 years, we've organized events such as the schools and hospitals advocacies, where we go to schools and hospitals and tell them about plant-based diets and veganism and how they should transition to a plant-based diet and how it is going to benefit uh, their patients and the students as well. We've um, also petitioned Parliament to reenact laws on animal rights here in Ghana. We've also petitioned the police unit to also set up an anti-cruelty unit to help, those who are maltreating animals. We recently realized there's been a lot of animals, especially dogs, that are being maltreated, and these videos are surfacing online. And in one of the videos, we saw a lady that was giving some concoction to the dog, and the dog was going through a lot of distress. And so we had to report that to the police, and you're still working on that. We are still doing some follow-ups to see how we can, if best, take the dog from the owner and get the dog a very cool sanctuary. And so, yeah, basically, and we'll be organizing a few vigils and a vegan hangout where, we walk up the mountains and prepare some vegan meals and discuss and have some talks about veganism. We've also organized some film screenings, and this is about how some individuals are very much hostile to animals, and they tend to take them through a lot of cruelty, uh, means. The other thing that we've also done is the African Vegan Story. This is a documentary that's that showcases vegan activists, proactive vegan activists, and the works that they are doing in Ghana. And so we are set to launch this documentary this year and last quarter of this year. We just about adding subtitles to the documentary and a few videos from the animal farms here, and then it will be out there. And I will give it to you, Tim, first to view, and then and the world will see it. Yes, the plant-based vegan market. You're right. Yeah, so
Yeah,
the
so I
plant-based.
was going to say, I mean, I said, you've done, that's amazing. I didn't know you were actually that busy because I've known you for probably getting on 10 years. And one of the reasons we know each other in it too, is because you also organise vegan events. So as well as all the vigils and the film screenings and the social gatherings and all those community activities, which I think it's really important to stress this goes on all over the world. This is why we have a global vegan revolution. Is because all over the world. We've got communities, like-minded people doing very similar things. Really, a lot of it, grassroots, community-based. But the other, the big thing you do, and this is how we know each other, is because you do, as you can see on the t-shirt, so just see it there, it's the plant-based vegan market. So these are
Yeah,
events that
plant-based
you
vegan
do.
market.
So tell us a bit about these events, because they really are special, and I think we really have this in common, don't we? Is a love of vegan events full of music and passion and food, obviously, and everything. So tell us more
Yeah,
about the event.
yeah, the plant-based vegan market is an event that seeks to showcase plant-based and vegan lifestyle options. And so, for some years, some time back, we had a few issues of people who were seeking to transition to a vegan diet, but didn't know where to purchase plant-based products or vegan products. And it also got to a point where some of the producers were going out of business. And so it was, yes, it was quite an urgent action that we had to take to bring all the vendors, the producers, all under one umbrella and get community and anyone who wants to transition to a vegan lifestyle and will want some products come to the event and purchase these products. And so what we've done is that we've given some discounts to organic farm producers, and we've also given some discounts to plant-based producers anytime they introduce some other product, and so on. So this is what we've tried to do as a plant-based vegan market team, and
Brilliant.
we hope to
Uh,
work. Yes, and so we hope to organize it every quarter. So
yeah,
this
you're
year
every 3 months, aren't you? Every three
yeah,
months, there's a big plant-based vegan market in the middle of Accra. And well, how many people roughly come to these events?
yeah, sometimes about 1,000.
Up to
For
1,000
since we
people. Wow.
started, we've had about 25% increase.
Okay.
Both, yes, both locals and diasporans, and it's from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And
Right.
so from 6 p.m., so it starts with exhibition and other activities like open forum, children's vegan corner, live juicing demos, a segment on healthy aging. And what we want to do is to aid and help the elderly um, people in our community to transition smoothly to a plant-based or a vegan lifestyle. And so we have a segment for them, also part of the market. So it's just not a market to exhibit products. It's a market with other activities,
Yeah.
engaging activities. Yes, that will, give you all everything that you want in a one-stop shop.
I'm just going to ask you actually briefly, in a sentence or two, just to tell us what your original motivation was when you went vegan. And I mean, how long ago was that? How long did you start out on this journey? And what was it that really got you going with it?
Yes, it is almost 2 decades, 18 years since I
Right.
started. Well, it was tough, and I don't think we have much time to go into that. But however, it's been great. Yes, because there weren't much options for me going vegan, and so it was quite tough. But I had to, cross all these hurdles, and now here we are going into, all these advocacies. But one thing that made me transition is basically for animals. I mean, veganism. The real reason why one should go vegan,
Yeah.
basically for animals. And so I got home one time, and a fowl we used to play with was nowhere to be found. And I asked my parents, and they didn't give me a direct answer till I realized that the animal was in their soup, and then I realized, the connection was so strong. I mean, it hit me and I became so calm, and I didn't even know what to say, dumbfounded. And thereon, I decided that no, I mean, this is so wrong, because if you can play with an animal and in the next minute it's in your soup, then I don't know why I should be an animal lover and be consuming animals. And so that was the reason why I transitioned.
Brilliant. That's really interesting. I think it's a really powerful story, actually. And I think it resonates because it's when you make that connection. I think that's what, for a lot of us, because we're prevented by the way we're brought up, most of us, we don't make that connection. And there's a lot of vested interest there to try and make sure we don't make that connection either. It's really interesting, Tivai, to connect with you as always, and to listen to your stories and what you're up to.
Thank you.
And best of luck with the plant-based markets. And of course, if anybody's out in Ghana or Accra, you're every 3 months. So, just coincide, have a look. You've got a really good Facebook page. You can see what you're up to easily, easy to find online. Tivai, thanks for joining us, and I look forward to catching up with you again soon.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Cheers, buddy.